I started playing Guardian Tales in August, or about a month after its global release. I remember Tinea's banner featured on the summon page shortly followed by Bari and Marina, so it must have been in the middle of the month. I'm sure of this because I have a screenshot of the guild hall, and over at the top right corner appeared the Crypt of Pharaoh raid event. The season lasted from August 4 to 17. I don't think I participated in it though. If I did, I'm pretty sure I scored low with the teams I had at the time. But then again, everyone was just starting out, so I doubt they had good raid teams as well. Compared to what we're seeing now, I mean. 10 million was a great score to get for the entirety of the season, but now we're seeing players reach that score with one team in one round. It's crazy to think how we got to that point. I wouldn't have thought it possible with my team consisting of Plitvice, Ayoba, Karina, and Aisha. I also had Bari and Marina, but I would only get those two heroes after a few months. I mileaged Bari after getting her exclusive weapon from the equipment boxes, and then I got Marina from a multiple in Ogma's banner. Two units that would define an era. I may have gotten them a bit late, but I got my fair use, so I don't have much to complain. Had a ton of fun with them, in fact. Arena and Coliseum especially. It's funny now that I think about it, because you could reach the top of the leaderboards with natural 1 and 2 star heroes. It wasn't at all uncommon to see players have, let's say, Craig and Leia in a team with Bari. In fact, that was the norm, at least in EU, but I have a sneaking suspicion that something like that was happening in other servers as well. Now, there's no way you'll ever find anyone running 1-star heroes today in Platinum or higher ranks. 2 stars maybe, but that's a rarity. Imagine if we get a resurgence of 1 and 2 star heroes though, because the devs decided to improve their kits. It's possible, but unlikely I think. They just might keep releasing new heroes. Like earlier this week, I found out that the next hero after Trickster Lucy was going to be a rare version of Sohi, so yeah, just the way things go. I would have loved for the devs to update the story more frequently, because the waiting time is pretty long. I mean, go back to when the game was first released globally. Players had 7 complete chapters to play through, and before they could finish them, they already had access to other game modes like Arena, Raid, Coliseum, and the like. Literally, there was months of gameplay before anyone could reach the end. Now it barely takes a day for the savvy player to get through a chapter, then wait another few weeks before the next one is released, and the cycle continues. I guess that's truer for players who have been around since the beginning. To the devs' credit, chapters now are lasting longer and maps have become bigger, so it's nice to see them expand the world and extend gameplay that way. I suppose the immediate completion of a chapter is just the product of a player's knowledge and dedication to the game. For me, I've been playing Guardian Tales for 300 days, making me probably one of the oldest global players on the EU server. Probably one of the most stubborn ones too, because I keep on refusing to buy promo packs. You gotta admit, it's surprising how free-to-play friendly the game still is after all of this time. I mean, where else would I be able to compete around the top 20 to 30 in global and individual standings? Okay, maybe not in Arena or Coliseum, but I'm still doing pretty well in Raid and SC rankings. That too. I wish there was a reward system for the Scarecrow rankings because I would easily dominate. Anyway, yeah, still a pretty enjoyable game. I love the story, the characters, my guild, everything in general. There are countless things to appreciate in the game, and it continues to be a fun experience.